Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, last trading day of February, and we had a PCI release just 8:30 a.m. Eastern, about half an hour ago, and we got this pump. And we predicted this. You can see my signals were right. It came to touch buy zone around 3 a.m. It was very close to buy zone, and it's pumping now. You can see S&P 500 is pumping. Nasdaq also you can see pumping after PCE data release. Dow Jones also you can see pump from buy zone to the sell zone. Very easy trades, guys, and I shared these all with my subscribers. And you can also subscribe if you like this content. Please hit the like button. It only takes 1 second to hit the like on YouTube, and you can subscribe and also share this channel with your friends so you all can make money. And it's free to share, so please help to. You have nothing to lose. Okay, so please go ahead and do that. All right, so let's review it. MES, we can see SPX, like I was saying yesterday. This is cycle analysis. Focus on this yellow line. We're looking for this topping pattern to form on SPX. So looking for this pump, which we are getting now. So looking for this to top out around next week, early next week. Okay, so looking for this to top out and then a decline from early March to end of March, early April, looking for some decline. So let's review MES, which is live market. You can see now we're getting this pump, found support on this green line, which is let me zoom it. This is 10 moving average. We were just flagging now, trying to break out. And you can see in the short term, this is day trading chart on the left side, right side is daily chart. So you can see red lines are resistances, green lines are the support levels. Right near resistance right now, okay? Right near 50.97. So I will be looking to take profits here. I don't wanna, I only like to buy in the green area. I don't buy in the red area, no matter what the news is. So right now it's in the sell line, so not interested, so looking to take profits and wait for it to dip below, or if it goes above 5113, look to short here. All right, so that's the plan. And let's look at SPY, which is cash index. Now you can see it was going on up on a wedge. Let me hide these EMA lines. You can see what happened, going higher on a wedge, and with divergence, RSI making lower high, PPO making lower high. And you can see what they did. Actually, we can extend this wedge, and maybe we need to adjust this now because we have some more price points, so we can do something like this. All right, so just to make it a bit better, here you go. And you can see going on a bearish rising wedge with momentum going lower, and they still kept it within the wedge. Okay, they are now trying to break out here a couple of days ago, trying to bring back, and now still it's in the wedge. And you can see pre-market, it's still higher. Okay, the price action is still going on a gap up. So if I go to 1 hour chart, you might be able to see it, but you got the idea. So opening on a gap up, I think we're going to get some weakness at the open, fill this gap and then go higher. Just to be sure, I will go to 1 hour chart, show you exactly. You can see we're opening on a gap up here. So this gap is here. Let's mark it here if you guys want to know. So the gap is here. All right, so 506.26, this gap up. They're probably going to start selling off as market opens to fill this gap, and then it can decide to pump again. But for now, look to take profits at the open. All right, so that's on SPX. And let's go to MNQ Nasdaq chart. You can see same thing here in the sell zone here, not interested in buying here, looking to take profits. Massive pump. Let me bring in moving averages so it's a bit better. There you go. All right, so you can see now near all-time highs, trying to go towards that. And if I go to triple Qs, which is the cash index, same thing here. Now there was a gap down on triple Qs. If I go to 1 hour chart, they're going to fill this gap today. You can see there was this gap down on this day, which is Wednesday. All right, yesterday gap down, did not fill, and now we're opening on a gap up. So this gap is going to be filled, and then there's going to be another gap created. So we can move this down here. So basically, they're opening on a gap up. Got to be very careful. They can bring this market down at the market open. So if you're in profit, look to take profits. And yeah, it's in the sell zone. All right. Dow Jones, let's look at Dow Jones, CS30, also touching sell zone. Same story, look to take profits, nothing other than that. Russell 2000 above, trying to make new all-time high, all right? Near second and third standard deviation, perfect time to short or take profits. So not interested in buying here. Tesla, all right, so Tesla, you can see This target is, they keep bringing it closer to 206 and never is filling. Happened last several times. You can see more than a week trying to go very close to 206 and keep dumping it. Maybe today is the day for Tesla to go and finally fill this target at 206, pre-market up 1.27%. From there, we need almost 1% more. So 1% more, and then we finally have this gap filled. And then next resistance is these two lines which are coming, which is 50 EMA, 50 SMA, daily chart. And next resistance breakout will be a break above these two lines. And the next target will be 219.29. That's the gap fill, okay? So that's the next target I will be aiming. But for now, let's see if Tesla can break 206. All right, Google. I'm holding Google. I bought Google yesterday. Why? Because it came in my buy zone. You can see whenever stock comes in my buy zone, I don't think too much. Also, Nasdaq was in the buy zone. So I'm holding Google because it came below this second standard deviation, which is very rare for stocks to fall. So right now I'm in the buy, and it's now popping above buy zone. I will be looking to take profit around 139. All right, now there is a gap fill around 139.94, so it's quite possible they will go all the way up to fill this gap, but they're going to be opening on a gap up. So I'll be looking to take profits as soon as market open. I'm not going to hold till gap fill because there's possibility they could come down around this support of uh, 200 EMA and SMA. All right, so it's possible they can fill this gap and come down. So I'm a day trader, so I'm not going to wait for a long-term chart. Apple, you can see daily chart sitting right on support 200 EMA. Now in the middle line, if you bought it yesterday, came very close to buy zone, look to take profit here. All right, UNH, I'm keeping an eye on UNH. It's down. It's one of the biggest, actually it is the biggest healthcare stock. Massive dump, and it's in the buy zone. All right, so I might be looking to buy UNH in a long-term portfolio if because eventually this gap will be filled. And from where we closed on yesterday, it's almost 2.8% higher. All right, so it's a good time to buy. Gold breakout of this downward trend line. You can see nice breakout after PCE, and actually I'm getting a 9 count sell signal at the same time, but ignore indicator for now because this is a nice breakout. All right, now let me see if I can do something like this. Still it's a breakout. All right, still it's a breakout. If I even if I move this higher, I was just trying to see if it's anything possible, but yeah, gold is breaking out, but not interested in buying gold here. All right, you want to be buying gold when it touched green line here. Now it's near sell zone. All right, no interest in buying gold here. Be careful, look to take profits if you're in gold trade. Silver also, now you can see getting a 7 counts buy signal up 1.28%, but in the sell zone in the day trading chart. So not interested in gold and silver here. Crude oil above all moving averages near neutral line, so not much to do here. Natural gas on a daily chart above 20 moving average, which is very good sign. On a day trading chart near neutral zone and sell zone, only looking to buy near buy zone 1.8 and below. Dollar index, I think selling after PCE release. If it comes back to buy zone, look to buy, but for now, not interested in buying Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin, massive move, still in the sell zone, looking for this to go all the way down to 59,120. Not interested in buying. One thing to note, this looks like a blow off top. Okay, so you're got to be careful. The way it goes higher, it could come the same way down. All right, so be very careful if you're here. Look to take profits. And the other thing is, you can see why it pumped, because there was a gap here around 63,525 that was supposed to be filled, and they just filled it now. All right, so I told this to my subscribers a couple of days ago. You can watch short video. It's still posted in my YouTube and TikTok channel. You can see I was telling everybody there's a gap here. They will come and fill. That's 10% away, and ran massive pump just after my video, like a couple of days. They just fill this gap right away. All right. Now, just to note, all these green lines are the gaps to the downside. So be very, very, very careful here, guys. Crypto is in a very dangerous position right now. Looks like a blow off top. So be very careful. It can dump anytime. All right. I'm just warning you. All right. So be very careful here. So it's in the sell zone. Like I said, Ethereum, you can see Ethereum is also in the sell zone. All right. Not interested in crypto at all here. Okay, Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX, coming closer to buy zone, gap around 21,188. Look to buy there. Hang Seng Index, let's look at China. You can see yesterday I was saying it was in the buy zone, look to buy it, and then they pumped it to neutral zone. Now still going towards neutral zone. If they bring it back below 16366, look to buy. That's where these support lines are also coming. So that's where the area is to buy. Let's look at commodities very quick. Copper bouncing. All right. Yesterday I think it was in the buy zone. You can see now buy zone to sell zone. Nice trade. Now it's bouncing down from the sell zone, so coming to neutral zone. So look for it to only buy near buy zone. Palladium, massive pump. You can see now pumping, coming from buy zone to the sell zone. This indicator work all the time. So now near some resistances, near sell zone, soybeans. Soybeans is in the buy zone. Okay, yeah, if you want to see what to buy, soybeans, here you go, in the buy zone. This is where you want to buy. Sugar, massive dump in the buy zone. Okay, sugar is in the buy zone. Wheat just bouncing from the buy zone. 557 and below look to buy. And then corn is from down from the sell zone, still low, looking for it to go lower. 418 is the target. All right, so let's look at some gold miners. Gold miners are up pre-market, pumping. Newmont mine 52 weeks low, going towards sell zone. Not interested in buying here. Gold miners GDX was in the buy zone yesterday and now going towards sell zone after PC release. Netflix, you can see Netflix in the sell zone, not interested in buying here. You can see daily chart opening on a gap up. Amazon, Amazon yesterday came to the buy zone, actually pre-market buy zone, now going to neutral zone. Look to buy below 170, not interested here. Meta, Facebook, in the going towards sell zone. Microsoft. Microsoft is also going towards sell zone. Snowflakes after bad earnings release near buy zone. You can see opening here. This gap looks like it's going to fill 175.99. Multiple gaps here, so wait for some of these gaps to fill. NVDA now bouncing from the buy zone, came very close to buy zone. Pre-market yesterday, now going towards sell zone. AVGO also near sell zone right now. You can see right near sell zone. AMD, all these stocks are pumping after PC, also near sell zone. Last one is Shopify. Shopify is also going towards neutral zone on this gap fill. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope this was very educational and helpful. And again, please hit the like button on your way out. And I wish you all the best for today's trade. Bye.